Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever, coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model as I continue to play catch up. Today I'll be doing a review on a JC Wings United Boeing 757-200 featuring the blended winglets in their specially painted Her Art Here California livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Waffle Collectibles and their website address is www.wafflecollectibles.com. But first, before I go into details about this particular aircraft model, please allow me to share with you some information about the history of United Airlines and how they actually came about. United Airlines is an American-based airline that was founded on April 6, 1926 in Boise, Idaho as Varney Airlines by the late Walter T. Varney, who also founded Continental Airlines. And after aviation pioneer, the late William E. Boeing, who founded the Boeing manufacturing aerospace giant and formed his airline Boeing Air Transport, merged this company with Pratt & Whitney to form the UATC, the United Aircraft and Transport Corporation, in 1929. And over the next 28 months, the UATC acquired Pacific Air Transport, Stout Air Services, Varney Airlines, and the National Air Transport from an airline consolidated merger, and as a result, the airline was formed from the UATC, the United Aircraft and Transport Corporation, on March 28, 1931, and became the airline which is known to the world today as United Airlines. United is currently the 9th oldest operating airline in the world based on foundation date, after KLM, Royal Dutch Airlines, Avianca, Qantas, Aeroflot Russian Airlines, Czech Airlines, Finnair, Tajik Air, and Delta respectively. It is also the 3rd largest operating airline in the world when measured in terms of fleet size and number of routes, as well as the 4th largest operating airline in the world when measured in terms of generated revenue, as well as in terms of the number of passengers carried. Whereas the headquarters of United Airlines is located in the Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower, which is located at 233 South Wacker Drive in downtown Chicago, Illinois, while the airline's main hub and base of operations is located on the grounds of Chicago O'Hare International Airport, which is located approximately 17 miles northwest of the downtown Loop District section of Chicago, Illinois. United Airlines also has operational hubs that's located at Denver International Airport, located in Denver, Colorado, Guam A.B. Juan Pat International Airport, located in Guam, Houston Bush Intercontinental Airport, located in Houston, Texas, Los Angeles International Airport, located in Los Angeles, California, Newark Liberty International Airport, located in Newark, New Jersey, San Francisco International Airport, located in San Francisco, California, and Washington Dulles International Airport, located in the Washington, D.C. suburb of Dulles, Virginia. United is also the world's largest operating airline based by the number of destinations served. As of July 2022, or at the time of this video review posting, United Airlines flies to 342 destinations in 48 countries across 6 inhabited continents, as United Airlines is one of 10 airlines to own this actual distinction of permanently flying to all 6 inhabited continents, along with Air Canada, Air China, British Airways, Delta Airlines, Emirates, Korean Air, Qantas, Qatar Airways, and South African Airways respectively, with an operating fleet of 840 aircraft, which includes 61 Boeing 757s, in which 40 of those are the Boeing 757-200 variant, including this one you're looking at here, while the remaining 21 are the Boeing 757-300 variant, with no unfulfilled orders pending on this particular aircraft type. Also, as of July 2022, or at the time of this video review posting, United Airlines is one of 150 airlines in the world of aviation that currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier, according to the international airline review firm Skytrax Magazine, and the Boeing customer code for United Airlines for this particular aircraft is 22. All right, everyone, let's take a look at the front of the box here. You see the top here, you see the aircraft type, Boeing 757-200, the 1/200 scale diecast aircraft model information, the Her Art Here logo, and you also see the water in the background, the computer generated picture of the aircraft, the name of the livery, California. You also see the palm trees down there as well, and you also see the United title and the logo there as well. All right, now you're looking at the back of the box, and you see the Boeing 757-200 title, the 1/200 scale diecast aircraft model information, the Her Art Here logo, the computer generated picture of the aircraft, a visual view of the Golden Gate Bridge, as well as the United title and the logo, as well as the Boeing official license product decal you see at the back of the box. All right, now you're looking at the top of the box. Nothing much there except the warning information as well as the JC Wings logo you see at the top of the box. All right, now you're looking at the bottom of the box, and what you see is the JC Wings logo, the United title and the Airlines logo, as well as the item number you see there at the bottom of the box. All right, now you're looking at the left side of the box, and what you're looking at is the JC Wings logo, the 1/200 scale diecast model information, the aircraft type, as well as the computer generated picture of this aircraft, okay? All right, now you're looking at the right side of the box. It's pretty much the same information as the left side of the box I just showed you earlier on, okay? All right, now you're looking at the front of the box, but this time I got the box laid out on this table, this black plaque right here. And there's some information on the other side, but before I let you see that information, I'm going to let you check this out. This is what you're looking at inside the box. That's the model aircraft. I'll pour all that out in a second, but I'm going to let you see inside the flap. Let's check that out. All right, this is what's on the other side of this flap, and that's the artist Sungway Moo. That's who designed this particular livery scheme on this particular aircraft type. I will go into details about her while she was the driving force behind this livery scheme later on in the review, okay? But in the meantime, you can pause and read that if you like. In the meantime, I'm going to keep this moving, all right? Okay, I took the packaging out, and this is what it looks like. The top of it is clear plastic, and the bottom part is foam. Now, I'm going to take the clear part off here at the top of it right there. You see that? And this is what you're looking at, folks. The gear replacement doors, the actual aircraft model, as well as the model stand that came with the model. So I'm going to take all that out individually, okay? All right, now you're looking at the actual model stand that actually came with the model. I took out the packaging. You see the bottom here, you see the United title, the aircraft type, as well as the scale model information you see at the bottom of the model stand. Then you come up this way. You see that little black pad in there, everyone? The sole purpose of that black pad is that pad not only protects your model, it also prevents it from being damaged or scratched when and if you decide you want to put your aircraft model in this particular model stand, okay? All right, now you're looking at this plastic bag, and what you see inside this plastic bag are the actual gear replacement doors for this particular aircraft model, featuring the 2 little toothpicks for these gear replacement doors. Please stay tuned as I go into detail for the sole purpose of these gear replacement doors for this particular aircraft model, okay? All right, with all that information out of the way about the history of United Airlines and how they actually came about, plus all the details here at the front of the box as well as the back of the box, plus the information concerning the actual artist who's the driving force behind this livery scheme, Sungway Moo, I'll go into her later on, as well as the packaging you see there that features the model stand, the gear replacement door featuring 2 little toothpicks in that plastic bag, as well as the actual model. And with no further ado, everyone, here is the actual model out of the packaging. Let's check it out. There it is, everyone, the JC Wings United Boeing 757-200 featuring the blended winglets in their specially painted Her Art Here California livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. All right, everyone, allow me to share with you some information about United's specially painted Her Art Here California livery scheme and how it actually came about. United Airlines officially unveiled their second customized painted theme, Her Art Here livery scheme, on a second Boeing 757 aircraft on October 12, 2019 at a special unveiling ceremony that was held at the United Airlines Hangar facility, which is located on the grounds of San Francisco International Airport in San Francisco, California. As the name of this particular customized painted theme aircraft is actually called the Her Art Here California livery scheme. United Airlines officially launched the Her Art Here project sometime in February 2019, and the sole purpose of this project was to spot and uplift underrepresented women artists by providing these women an opportunity to have their work painted and displayed on a canvas like no other than a United Airlines aircraft. The Her Art Here contest was open to all women artists, as well as to those who identify themselves as a woman, regardless of gender and race, as United Airlines asks each artist to visually design a mural in their own unique way that represents the cross-country journey from New York to California, which happens to be the key markets for United Airlines, while at the same time combining the airline's mission objective along with what the communities in each region actually mean to the actual artists. But after carefully consideration, as well as a long drawn out and a hard contest from a large selection of various designs from a variety of different women artists from a creative standpoint, this particular specially customized painted design was eventually selected as the actual standout winner design, along with the New York/New Jersey customized painted design as the Her Art Here California themed Boeing 757 aircraft features some quintessential images that's long associated with the state of California, which includes the sunglasses, the California beach and the Pacific Ocean, the palm trees, as well as the famous iconic Golden Gate Bridge, as the Her Art Here California livery design on this particular aircraft was actually designed and created by Taiwanese American artist Sungwei Mu, who currently lives in San Francisco, California, as Sungwei Mu's livery art design was actually painted on this aircraft in Amarillo, Texas, where it took approximately 17 days for painters to actually transform this particular aircraft into Sungwei Mu's award-winning art design, which is displayed on the fuselage of this aircraft. Of course, I just showed you who Sungwei Mu was, okay? So with no further ado, let's get down to the nitty-gritty and allow me to show you all the massive details on this particular aircraft. Shall we? Let's check it out. All right, now you're looking at the front of the aircraft. We're going to start on the port/left side as always. We're going to see the front nose landing gears, the landing gear struts, the landing gear lights. I'll give you a better visual of that detail later on, as well as the landing gear doors featuring the fleet number 0106. That's the fleet number. And then the ETOPS information on the front nose gear door. And then you got the pitot tubes, and then the radon nose cone. Now you're looking at quintessential image number 1, which is the sunglasses, which actually cover the cockpit windows, which happens to be this do you see there? And then now between the cockpit window, which features the sunglasses, and the L1 entrance door, is the Star Alliance decal, which is this decal you're looking at right here. And United joined the Star Alliance along with Air Canada, Lufthansa, SAS Scandinavian Airlines System, and Thai Airways International as one of the 5 founding members on May 14, 1997, which consists of 26 airline members from 5 inhabited continents. And then now looking at the quintessential image number 2, which is the California beach in the Pacific Ocean, which is this you're looking at right here, as well as the United billboard title, which is painted in United blue you see there. All right, we're at the center of the aircraft, and right above the wings is quintessential image number 3, which is the palm trees, which happen to see these palm trees right here. And then underneath the engines, you're looking at the outer landing bogey gear right here, including the landing gear door. And more important, you see these big massive engines, which is also painted in United blue as well. And these are the Rolls-Royce RB211-535E4B turbofan type engines that are used on this particular United Airlines Boeing 757-200 jetliner aircraft, featuring the blended winglets. Okay, you see all the little details right there on the engine column right there. Now we're going to turn this aircraft model around. We're going to see the front of the engines. We're going to actually find out if they actually spin. Check it out. All right, now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the port/left side. And do the fan blades spin? Unfortunately, no, they do not. Unfortunately, that's the sad part there, but it is what it is. But they do look realistic, detailed to say the least. And then you see the inboard landing light right there on the edge of the wing, as well as the front vision view of the outer landing bogey gears you see here, which include the landing gear struts, as well as the actual landing gear doors. All right, now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the starboard/right side of the aircraft. Do they spin over here, the fan blades? No, they do not, unfortunately. But it is what it is. But you see the inboard landing light right there on the edge of the wing, as well as the front vision view of the outer landing bogey gears you see on this side of the aircraft. That features the landing gear struts, as well as the actual landing gear doors on this side as well. All right, now you're looking at the front of the aircraft, where you got a better visual of the cockpit windows, featuring the quintessential image number 1, the sunglasses you see there, the windshield wipers, the radon nose cone, the front nose landing gear door. No landing gear lights on there, but you got the landing gear struts as well as the front vision view of the front nose landing gears, okay? All right, we're still on the port / left side of the aircraft. And what you're looking at are the blended winglets, which is this wingtip device you see here, painted in United Blue there as well. And these blended winglets were made by Aviation Partners Incorporated, which is a subsidiary of Boeing, in May 2005, as Continental Airlines became the first airline to have these blended winglets installed on their Boeing 757-200s. And the sole purpose of these blended winglets is to improve fuel efficiency through the reduction of the lift drag and increase range by 200 nautical miles. These blended winglets were also installed on this particular aircraft back in June 2005. You also see the red navigation light you see displayed there. All right, we're at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, and what you're looking at is quintessential image number 4, which is the famous iconic Golden Gate Bridge, which is located in San Francisco, California, which is this little bridge there. And then right next to the Golden Gate Bridge is the registration ship number November 14106, which happened to be this registration ship number you're looking at here. Registration ship number November 14106. The first test flight on this aircraft took place on September 12, 1994, and was first delivered to Continental Airlines on September 22, 1994, and eventually became a part of the United Airlines fleet on October 1, 2010, shortly after the two airlines merged as one entity on May 2, 2010. This aircraft was also the second United Boeing 757-200 jetliner aircraft that was actually painted in the Her Art Here customized painted livery scheme, which was unveiled on October 12, 2019. All right, we're still at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, and what you see right next to the registration ship number is the actual American flag decal, which happens to be this decal you're looking at right here. And this flag decal represents the country where United currently operates from as one of the major flag carrier airlines of the United States of America. And then we come looking at the updated revised United Globe logo, which is displayed on this tail fin of the aircraft looking at here. And this was the actual logo of Continental Airlines. And after the two airlines merged on May 2nd, 2010, United decided to keep the Continental Airlines Globe logo, as this logo can actually be seen on just about every United aircraft flying today. However, after United unveiled their new livery scheme on April 24, 2019, the gold color that used to be displayed inside the Globe logo was eventually replaced with the color of sky blue that you can see right here and there as the newly replacement color, okay? All right, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft. And what you're looking at is the APU, Auxiliary Power Unit exhaust hole, and there is an actual hole there. Check it out. As well as the entire aircraft from the rear view angle. Check it out. There it is. Awesome. All right, now you're looking at the front of the aircraft here on the starboard / right side of the aircraft, where you see the front nose landing gears, the landing gear struts, the landing gear door featuring the ETOPS information as well as the fleet number 0106. And then you see the Peter tubes, the static ports, the radar nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit window, quintessential image number 1, the sunglasses you see right there, the Star Alliance decal, the United Billboard title, the quintessential image number 2, the California beach and the Pacific Ocean you see right here, as well as the front bulk bin door you see right in there somewhere. It's in there, okay? All right, now you're looking at the center of the aircraft, and above the wings, you're looking at quintessential image number 3, the palm trees on this side of the aircraft. You see those beautiful palm trees there. The inboard landing light. Then you're looking at the Rolls-Royce RB 211 535E 4B turbofan type engines on this side of the aircraft, very detailed, as well as the side visual view of these landing bogey gears here, includes the landing gear doors as well as the actual landing gears, okay? All right, now you're looking at the blended winglet wingtip device on this side of the aircraft, featuring the green navigation light you see displayed there next to the blended winglet wingtip device. All right, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft. We're looking at quintessential image number 4, the famous iconic Golden Gate Bridge. You see this right here. The rear bulk bin door right there as well. the registration ship number, the American flag decal, the fleet number, as well as United Globe logo you see displayed here on this multi-blue colored tail fin of the aircraft as well. Okay. All right. Before I show you this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, please allow me to let you check out one feature, which is the rolling gears. So we're going to check that out right now. Rolls pretty good. Okay, but that front gear, you got to be careful. The front nose gear, you got to be careful though. It does tilt, as you can see there. And the front nose gear swivels as well. Swivel a little bit, not much, but it still swivels enough. Okay. So with that said, let's check this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view. Let's check it out. All right, now you're looking at this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view, where we're going to start at the front of the aircraft, where you see the radome nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, quintessential image number 1, the sunglasses you see there as well. And then you come up this way, you see the anti-collision beacon light, and then your United titles on both sides, another high frequency antenna, and then you see the palm trees on both sides, the ADF antenna there, the satellite communications antenna, you see the Golden Gate Bridge on both sides, the registration ship number, the American flag decal, the fleet number, as well as the vertical stabilizer known as the tail fin. And then you see the horizontal stabilizer here with the 2 little dots right there on the edge of the horizontal stabilizer there, as well as there as well. Those 2 little dots, everyone, are actually called illuminator lights. And the sole purpose of those illuminator lights, that it actually light up this tail fin here when it flies during nighttime. Now let's check out the engines and wings from above. You see the engines right there, and then you come up here, you see the top of the wings, the wing walkway, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. And then there's the blended winglet you see there. Then we slide over this way. The engine's right there. The top of the wings featuring the wing walkway there, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you on this side here as well as the blended winglet on this side of the aircraft as well. All right, now you're looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft. We're going to start at the front there as well. You see the radome nose cone, the 757-200 decal. That's just this aircraft variant. You see the little part of the quintessential image right there, the California beach and the Pacific Ocean there. And then there's the crew escape hatch door. And then there's the front nose landing gear door, as well as the front nose landing gear. And then you come up here where it's mostly gray from this point on. You see the high frequency antenna, the anti-collision beacon light, the hole where the mouse stand goes in at. And then you come back here, another high frequency antenna, another one. And then the APU housing doors and the horizontal stabilizers underneath. Now let's check out the gears right here. They don't tilt. It tilts a little bit. Okay. See the gears as well as the engines right there, as well as the wings underneath. Includes the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you, as well as the blended winglet you see there. And let's check out over here. The gears over here. It tilts a little bit. Okay. See the engines, as well as the wings underneath. Includes the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. I think that's fuel dump valve right there. Okay. As well as the blended winglet on this side of the aircraft as well. All right, since I show you this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view as well as the undercarriage belly view in full detail, now I'm going to put it on that nice little model stand that actually came with the model as I showed you earlier. You see there? With no further ado, everyone, here is the model on the stand. Check it out. All right, fine, got this model on the stand, no problem, no hesitation. As you see, it's being displayed in the takeoff landing position with the model on the stand. Now, I'm going to let this model rotate in a clockwise rotation as you see it being viewed from the port side you're looking at here, then the tail cam angle, then the starboard side, then the front of the aircraft, and then back to the port side of the aircraft. Let's check it out. All right. Before I take this model off the stand, I got it at this angle for a reason. And the reason is the magnetic gears that actually came with the models. So I'm going to go ahead and take them all, starting with the front nose landing gear first. It ain't magnetic, but it's okay. The outer bogey gear here on this side of the aircraft, as well as the starboard side of the aircraft as well. Hold on. There, that's magnetic as well, okay? So with that said, I'm going to let you see this aircraft model at a different angle in flight mode / gears up position. Check it out. All right, now you see this model being displayed in flight mode / gears up position without the gears on it with the model on the stand. Now you got one or two options how you want to continue to display your model from this point on. If you want to continue to display it like this without the gears in flight mode position, that's fine. You see these little gear replacement doors inside this plastic bag featuring the two little toothpicks for these gear replacement doors. That's the sole purpose of these gear replacement doors, so you can substitute your gears while you display your model like this in flight mode position. Or you can do like I do in the gear down position with the gears on there. Gears up, gear down, your choice. I choose to leave mine on there because it adds more value to the model. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and put these gears back on this model, take this model off the stand, and go ahead and wrap up this model review, okay? All right, the seating configuration. United Airlines has two configured cabin layout versions that they actually use on their Boeing 757-200 jetliner aircraft. However, on this particular United Boeing 757-200 jetliner aircraft featuring the blended winglets, it seats 169 passengers in a 3-class configured cabin layout. All right, everyone, here is the breakdown. Rows 1 to 4, which will be from here to right here. You have 16 business class flatbed seats, rows 7 to 21, which will be about from here to about right here. You have 45 economy plus class seats in rows 22 to 40, which will be about from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have additional 108 economy class seats, which brings a total of 169 seats. And finally, United Airlines currently employs this aircraft. I have previously utilized this aircraft on certain domestic, transcontinental, as well as international routes through the airline's route network from its hubs at Chicago O'Hare, Denver, Houston Bush, Los Angeles, Newark Liberty, San Francisco, and Washington Dulles. Well, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model, you plan on getting it, you can still get it. It's a couple of deals still have it, as well as on eBay. The New York / New Jersey one, I do have that in my possession. I will be doing that one momentarily as well. So with that said, please take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming. Peace.